Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles is a very good Demon Slayer game, and I was very interested in what the second game would introduce, but it was more of the same. When it comes to graphics, a very subtle decrease in the saturation of the game was implemented, but that's about it. Everything mostly looks the same as the first game with no changes, but that doesn't make it bad. The game still retains and replicates the anime's art style perfectly. The gameplay is basically identical to the first game. Here, I felt a bit disappointed because basically, barely any changes took place. Even moves and attacks are reused from the first game for a lot of the characters.
Blood demon art. Cutting thread rotation. I have no more use for you. Farewell. Blood demon art. Cutting thread rotation.
That's enough!
The only addition was those battle perks, they're called gear, that you can collect in those travel from point A to B areas. I'll just call them travel areas. The gear are basically useless, because after I finished the first mission, I totally forgot about them and continued the story normally. The only major difference was seen in the travel areas, where you can jump now, climb houses, and run faster. In addition to Zenitsu and Inosuke having their own abilities in those areas, since in the first game, only Tanjiro had a tracking ability. Another major addition is those areas where you fight tens of enemies at once. I really liked those areas and they felt intense. Overall, the game is still loyal to the anime, with my dear battle finale quick time events still here, in addition to a slight expansion of minigames, so I have no complaints about that. Much like the first game, the second game heavily focuses on the story, this time covering the Entertainment District arc, the Swordsmith Village arc, and the Hashira training arc. Again, cutscenes are very accurate and loyal to the anime, and the story is told consistently, so you can understand it without watching the anime. The story retells the key moments with very good pacing while preserving the feel and the humor of the anime.
I've narrowed down the demon's location to 3 houses. Keep an ear to the ground and look for my wives there. Suma of House Tokito, Makio of House Ogimoto, and Hinatsuru of House Kyogoku.
They're probably all dead if they stopped writing.
Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2 could have been easily cut into 3 DLCs for Demon Slayer the Hinokami Chronicles 1. It didn't introduce drastic changes enough for a new game, and reused a lot of the first game's assets, and for that, it deserves an 8.1 out of 10.